A tense and unpredictable race for the White House got even more unpredictable as Superstorm Sandy created delicate political challenges for both President Barack Obama and Republican candidate Governor Mitt Romney and raised the possibility of a chaotic voting process. Now, News First Mahina Bongso and Ramesh Irugal Bandara, who are in Los Angeles, which has been safe from Sandy, caught up with a few Sri Lankans residing there to obtain their views on the race to the White House.
The presidential election campaigning activities have come to a virtual standstill and is in a critical juncture for both candidates, and this is all because of the superstorm Sandy, which is wreaking havoc in the east coast of the United States, mainly affecting cities such as New York and New Jersey. Now, both presidential candidates, that's President Barack Obama and Republican candidate Governor Mitt Romney, have reconsidered their campaigning activities. According to media reports, President Obama has returned to the White House from Florida and will not be campaigning on Monday and Tuesday and for the next couple of days, whereas Governor Mitt Romney, who was supposed to campaign and take part in a rally in Wisconsin, reconsidered that idea and will not be taking part in this rally in Wisconsin, or rather he did not take part in this rally in Wisconsin on Monday, and will also be visiting Ohio for a low-key rally and will turn the Ohio campaign site into a relief center for those affected by the superstorm Sandy. Now, here in Los Angeles, it's clear skies and good weather conditions, and the area residents, especially the Sri Lankan residents living in Los Angeles, were not hesitant to talk to us a little bit about their views on the presidential elections. Let's take a look.
What I really look the next president is like someone who can live up to what he says. Politicians, they talk about the budget deficit, this, that, and everything, but at the end of the day, my question is like how much in terms of tax I'm gonna pay. So when we compare both the tax plans, it seems like, for me, it seems like Obama, he has the better tax plan for me. So of course I'm gonna go with something that's favorable for me.
I haven't made up my mind yet, but whatever that makes more sense at the time of voting, when you're looking at the future, and you look at the past a little bit, but mostly looking at the future. That's what makes more sense if I'm voting. I'm in the telecom industry, and telecom industry is booming every time. It'll almost saturating. So when I go to vote, I'll be keeping an eye on how much they're trying to invest in technology. So the more they invest in technology, that means that everyone will have jobs.
Mostly I would consider economic conditions where both parties are leading to in terms of economic policies, because during the past, I would say 5 years, I didn't see a good economic condition in US. Pretty much we were affected.
I believe in more technology. That's what America, as compared to the rest of the world, they are technologically better than the other countries. I think personally, for me, both candidates, it doesn't matter who it is, it doesn't really affect me.
The president of any country should be able to relate with the average family. The reason I would say that I came here is not just for myself. I wanted to give a better life for my children. If somebody is going to help a small business, I think that is how the economy could grow. And I think Obama is the only one who can do that.
The Sri Lankan men's team qualified for the semi-finals of the doubles event in the World Carom Championship. The World Carom Championship kicked off in Colombo today.
120 Carom players representing 18 countries are competing in the World Carom Championship hosted by Sri Lanka. The tournament, which commenced today, will continue until the 4th of November. This is the third World Carom Championship hosted by Sri Lanka, while the home side's men's team are the defending champions. Led by Nishantha Fernando, the Sri Lankan men's team also includes Shamil Kure, M. Sherifdeen and Dhimal Senaratna. Meanwhile, the women's team is captained by Joseph Rashita, and the team also includes Madhushika Kanchanamala, Yashika Raubadda and Shalini Lakmali.
The first of the 5-match one-day series between Sri Lanka and New Zealand is scheduled to get underway in Pallekele tomorrow. The two captains expressed these views during the pre-match media briefing today.
I think the guys, the way they played yesterday, looked pretty solid. Probably helped the bowlers, but still, they executed a good game plan and looked really professional. So it's good for everyone to get back on the field after what happened in the World Cup final, and then start focusing on how we can improve as a team and challenge ourselves. I think the next 2 to 3 months, the challenges that we will face is quite different. Obviously, we'll have a few more test matches to concentrate on as well.
We're trying not to look too far ahead. Obviously, tomorrow's game is an important one. We lost the series 4-1 in West Indies and haven't won a lot of matches. But tomorrow's a new day, and obviously we played a little bit out there last night. But obviously it's going to be a tough wicket for the batsmen.
On to some cricket news now. India beat Pakistan by 18 runs to clinch the Asian Women's T20 trophy in Guangzhou, China today. Batting first in the final, India were bowled out for 81 runs at the end of their allotted 20 overs. In reply, the Pakistani women were bowled out for 63 runs in 19.1 overs to hand the Indians a 18-run victory. And finally, the coach of the Sri Lanka rugby team, Englishman Ben Gollings, stated that the Sri Lankan team is well prepared for the upcoming Singapore Sevens tournament. Meanwhile, Sri Lankan skipper Fazil Marija said that the team has a good chance of qualifying for the next Rugby World Cup.
The Sri Lankan team engaged in training sessions today. Led by Fazil Marija, Sri Lanka won the Plate and Bowl championships at the Mumbai and Shanghai Sevens tournaments recently.
We trained
during the last 1.5 months. We have the World Cup qualifying matches coming up. We are currently in 5th position and only the top 3 qualify for the World Cup. So we have a great chance this time.
Yeah, training's been going really well, thanks. The players have trained really hard. It's been tough because we've had some tough conditions with the rain. It's made the pitches very soggy, but the boys are not worried about it. They've just got on and done the job, and it's been. I think we're in a good position now leading into the tournament.
Now, if you missed out on any of the stories we just said, you can log on to our website, www.newsfirst.lk. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Sonali Wanigababage.
And I'm Shane Silva. Good night.